and welcome back to the most amazing channel on the internet. I'm your host Rebecca Felgate, and today we're talking the top 10 scary TikTok videos part 2. That's right, part 2. You guys love part 1 so much that I am hitting you up with a second helping. If you haven't watched part 1, it is somewhere over my head in a card. You should check it out. Also guys, please do stick around to the end of the video as I'm gonna be replying to some comments from part 1. Before we get into this video, why don't you guys let me know if you use TikTok? That's right, you watching right there. Do you use it? Also do let me know your favorite social media platform. I don't use TikTok at the moment and my favorite social media platform is Instagram. I just feel like I really connect with it. While you're down there leaving a comment, why don't you like this video and also share it with a friend, and if you're not yet subscribed, do it! Do it now! Alright, scary TikTok videos part 2. Now, how scary can TikTok really be? We'll find out. Coming in at number 10, we have God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Well, this actually is terrifying. It isn't so much the singer that's super scary. I mean, they are, but manageable level of scary. It's basically when you really start listening that it becomes a problem. Dressed as a cross between a member of the Black Parade and a spooky clown, it is terrifying that this TikToker, Joker Splat, is singing to God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, a Christmas song. Have a watch and tell me this doesn't freak you out.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day.
See? The rising tempo, the warping, like yikes. I'm giving this a scary rating of 7 out of 10. Coming into number 9, we have Let Me Die. Is this TikToker dressed as Dead Zelda? Like, I think so, which is weird. But the whole thing is super intense regardless. Lip syncing to some seriously spooky words. Let's have a listen.
Why did you let me die? So many things to experience, and you just let me die.
Oh, great. I actually do think this is pretty well done, so well done, possible Dead Zelda. I give this a spooky rating of 7 out of 10. Coming in at number 8, we have The Angry Bird. This is scary, but I honestly think I can handle it. We have a big creepy bird, and I'm not a fan of all of the teeth and the claws and the talons. This TikToker is even scarier because they move faster than a bird, and let's face it, birds already move pretty fast. Also, what on earth is that Let's Eat bib about? Is this some kind of cosplay that I'm not picking up on? If you pause at this exact moment 15 seconds into the video, there is something seriously wrong with those eyes. They're so bulbous. I think there is room for growth, but I do give this a scary TikTok rating of 6 out of 10. Coming into number 7, we have I Used to Be Human. Ooh, this is creepy. What a creepy face. Let's jump straight on in and have a watch of this one.
I was a human, breathing and thinking, eating and drinking, philosophizing.
So it's kind of scary from the off. It's something about the teeth. Those teeth are really worrisome to me. They look like they'd pierce straight on through you. Also, you know, the subject matter of the song, but actually things really do take a turn here.
I was a human before you killed me.
That mask, honestly, and also the splayed fingers, I'm not into it. Like, get away from me, you crawling creep. Also, that head turn at the end really gets me. This earns a scary rating of 7 out of 10. Alright, next up, this isn't the scariest in the world, but I wanted to mention this on this list because it got super popular on the platform. At number 6, we have the Scream Challenge. So back in 2018, loads and loads of TikTokers got on board with the Scream Challenge. It looks a little something like this.
Cheer for me like that? Louder! Yay! Louder! Yay! Louder!
Like, it isn't super scary, but it's quite intense and really dramatic, and I'm honestly all about the demonic splayed hair. Have you guys done the Scream Challenge? Should I do the Scream Challenge? Okay. Who doesn't like a ventriloquist dummy or mannequin in general? Rebecca Felgate, that's whom. Can't abide them. Too bad I have one here at number 5. What is happening? And how is it happening? Why does this mannequin have a real mouth? What is happening with the head? It's all very overwhelming for me. I feel kind of panicked. Have a watch and tell me what you think of this.
Oh my god, Ronnie.
Hey, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, hey, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, hey, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
This is sinister and I do not like a fully rotating head. I give this a spooky rating of 7 out of 10. Okay, do have fear because Pennywise is here at number 4. I feel like if it was set now, then Pennywise would be all up in that social media game. Kids use social media and Pennywise wants nothing more than to get them, so maybe he, or it, would use TikTok as a trap. Anyway, this TikToker does a great Pennywise and the whole thing is super creepy. Even the teeth. Honestly, I do think that they've done a really great job with their teeth, and it's like, you know, the detail. Anyway, enough talking, more watching.
Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
I'm not supposed to take stuff from strangers.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown. Now we aren't strangers.
Ah, the smiles are honestly really chilling. I give this a scary rating of 8 out of 10. Clowns, man. Why has there gotta be clowns? Oh, there's more It here at number 3, and I really like the editing here. I really do. We have a TikToker dressed as the yellow rain jacket look from It. It's an absolute classic and I saw it loads over last Halloween. I wonder what the Halloween trend this year will be. Anyway, let's have a watch of this one.
Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
Ooh, the sound, the editing, very good. That scary face as well. I think that the balloon at the end is also a really good touch. I think this is very well done, but I'm not like deeply shaken to my core. A bit, but not massively. Although I have to say that not many TikTok videos have managed to truly chill me. Maybe they're out there, maybe they're waiting in a drain for me to find them. Either way, I give this one a 6 out of 10. Ooh, coming into number 2, we have long fingers. Honestly, sometimes the scariest things are the things that go unseen. You know, like in movies, how things are always really scary until you actually get a full glimpse of what they look like. Like, for example, in Jeepers Creepers, I was truly terrified until the thing sprouted wings and then it was all over for me. The art of the tease is hard to master, but I think that this TikToker has really figured it out. Let's have a watch. So we see long fingers coming through a ring light and then a figure in the shadows. We never get a full look. We're left to imagine what the creature might look like that comes bearing such a set of pinchers. I'm not sure that I want to see it, to be honest with you. Those nails are pretty terrifying. I give this a scary rating of 8 out of 10. Alright, we're here. Now you know I love ending lists with something super weird, so weird it is, ladies and gentlemen. Coming into number 1, we have The Frog and the Freak. I know that scary is very much open to interpretation, but for me, I always find weird things the scariest things. Blood and gore? Sure. Ghost? Toast. But you can't trust a weirdo. Never. Honestly, weird is too much. You can't predict their next move, and unpredictable means a weakened defense. So with that in mind, let's have a look at this one. I'm honestly really concerned, but part of me also really loves it. It's just so weird. For me, this is a 10 out of 10, but I don't know whether or not you would agree. Like I said, it is all up to interpretation, which does make ordering scary lists like this pretty hard. So guys, there we have it. That was part 2 of the top 10 scary TikTok videos. Did you like it? Like, again, how scary can TikTok truly be? It's a kid-friendly platform. I kind of want it to be scarier, but would that make it too worrying to use? Can you guys create anything scarier than this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Speaking of comments, I'm gonna read some from part 1, so keep those ears open. Snipe Dog said, "Oh my god, TikTok is so cringy, why do people use it?" Honestly, do you know what? I kind of think that myself too, but millions and millions of people do use it, so clearly there is a market for it. And I think maybe it's not aimed at people my age. Multi Yang said, "Number 1 is one of my favorite Bollywood songs, but thanks to this TikTok video, I can no longer listen to it without seeing that face." Ooh, I'm so sorry. I loved it though, that was super weird too. Rosie's channel wrote, "Number 7, that song is called Tiptoe Through the Tulips, and it's a cursed song. There are loads of black magic summoning rituals you can do with that song, and some people have even gone to the hospital because of it too." Ooh, honestly, I had no idea. That sounds really interesting, and I'm gonna have to research it. We did make a cursed song list, so maybe if I make another part, that will have to go on it. Also, does anyone know the the information behind that la da 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 song that everyone's TikToking with, because I don't know, I'm old, I've lived my life. Once again, please do leave a thumbs up on this video, let me know your favourite social media. Mine is once again Instagram. We have a fabulous Instagram over at Most Amazing Official, so you should go and check it out. For now, once again, thumbs it up, we love a thumbs up. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm your host Rebecca Felgate, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!